Linus, wake up. The Radio 97, the announcement just dropped. Come on. That's right. AMD fight.
Yeah, no, I had to. It was delayed. It was delaying it, so I was just trying to.
Yeah, I think it's in delay right now.
Oh, I had my I muted the mic.
No, you not talking. Like I can see you.
Oh, what you? Okay.
Like right now, I'm in. It's 41 left. Seconds.
Welcome
What do you see on the screen now?
Alabama. where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after
Nah,
them.
bro, you
Saban
can't be
Field
out.
at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Are you in the white
home
shot?
of
Because
the
I'm live.
Alabama
Because
Crimson Tide.
I'm playing. Who
What
am
a
I playing?
game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team.
Yeah,
goes
Reborn
into a
Nemesis gaming,
cauldron
bro.
of
The
emotion
green one.
on
It
the
should show
road
that I'm
and just
live.
hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th
Not the gray one, the yellow one.
the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
That's
David
my
Paul
the
again,
Reborn
Jesse
Nemesis
Palmer
one. The
with
other
me.
one is my
Guys,
name, but
it's
the other
time
one,
to
my
get it
actual is
going.
called Reborn Nemesis Gaming.
Georgia
like,
likely to kick it
I
deep
ain't
to
talking.
get things started.
I know I kind of mute him on mine.
Playing Alabama.
Yes, sir. As always.
That's it.
I just wanted to make sure I put you.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
How you doing, man?
I've been at the house all time.
A first down for the offense. Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the right. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You've got to keep defenses off balance.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Keeps the legs moving.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfectly.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Line gets set, first down. Motion from the offense. Takes a handoff and he's going right. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Going with the ground game left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
To the air, it's Beck. He's got the back in the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Look out, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain.
Yeah, I probably will.
Alabama 7, Georgia 0.
Whole point. Try to mix it up, bro.
That's a good job.
First down to start the drive after the break. Trying the left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground,
Slow
short
that silence.
gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Wide out in motion. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one
He wants
all
to
the way
pound
down
it.
to the 2
I got something for
And
that,
don't
though,
stop
too.
it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
Obviously.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point is good. All tied up and just about set
You know
to
what's
kick
funny?
it away.
He pretty much did that. I did the exact same thing he did, too. That's the funniest thing.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Nah, he didn't. I got something for that ass.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Out of here, man.
At the 35, he's open. Can anyone catch him? At the 20. Touchdown time. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
He did that
And
twice
the
already.
PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it away after scoring a
I know how to
touchdown.
fix that shit.
He'll bring it out. It's ETN. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
We running the same thing. That's the sad part, though. It's like he goes, and like I thought I had my niggas out there wide
And
enough.
Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Looking for a crease. It's Frazier. He
How do you do it,
couldn't
bro?
get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, and they convert. At the 45, on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, Cox running. Back to the ground with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Wanting to move the chains, here comes Georgia on 4th down. Trying to get to him. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
That close
That's why
tackling,
as
though,
quarterbacks,
there's
you
no
cannot
way.
telegraph
I'm
the
gonna
pass.
reach
You
out
cannot
and
stare down your receivers because these defenders,
Single
they're
bite,
watching.
right, take
And that
snaps.
defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Handoff to the lone back. Still on his feet at the 45. Still on his feet. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Niggas like they slow everybody down.
You know what, though? I know what it is. It's on me, though.
Ready to start the 2nd half.
He didn't
Alabama
score.
will
I
kick it off.
should have scored, though. I put some points on the board. I should have been throwing it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by...
Thanks.
down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Heaves it deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The give is to Miller. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. Looking to the big tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. We'll see if this dude can keep it rolling. You know, 3 Alabama running backs have won the Doak Walker for the best running back in the country. Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, Trent Richardson. Throw in Mark Ingram, who won a Heisman. He might be able to add his name to that illustrious list.
And we could still throw people in there too. Sean Alexander, we can go back even further. Alabama's always had great running backs. And when your name gets mentioned with those guys, you talk about puffing out your chest and knowing that you've had a day. season or a career when you get mentioned with those kind of cats.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. To the air, it's Milroe. Quick strike complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Alabama! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
So they
put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
All time.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back and...
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. And the Dogs in the hurry-up.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with jump plays. They're going to have to be methodical, generate some first downs, and march down the field.
I actually thought I was throwing at somebody else.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
That play was designed right there to pull.
That was a massive play for this offense.
I knew he was going. I just needed him to pull. I just needed him to pull. That's all.
What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Fights off a defender. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Quarterback will audible. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all
may have
tied
some,
up, about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Pretty sure. Got you.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking for a crease to the left. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Looking left. It's complete. Turns it on at midfield. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Just feeds the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bernard. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Back to the ground game on the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Strong, firm tackle. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. And it's good. The short field goal for the game. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough.
I'm gonna be honest with
now
you,
you start to think about what
this
could I
game
have
should
done
have been mine.
differently?
I
What
should
do
have
I
won
need
it.
to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Bro, it was
David,
blown
they just
coverage.
need
I
a
mean, it
little
wasn't
bit
even him.
more.
It was just me.
A little bit better effort.
I didn't
next
even get him
week.
out of
They're gonna need
normal
better
defense.
preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot
Shouldn't
of
have tried
talent.
something. I shouldn't have been
We
trying new
just need
defense.
a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
Bro, I need to get past
That's
the
going
screen.
to
I
do it
don't
for
care
us.
for
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire
2 losses. And it's not even that. That game really wasn't bad, bro. I mean, for a pick, I could have had the lead earlier. This game could have been mine. That 4th and 1.
At least had 10 points.
Yeah. He wasn't stopping me, and I wasn't. I mean, he wasn't stopping me. I mean, we got to the bottom of the game, but it is what it is. Like, he wasn't, you know. Hey, bro, did you watch the Lakers game?
Home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Little gets the blood boiling.
Say though, I mean, I'm not gonna say. I mean, they laughing now, bro. It was just one of those games, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them niggas was hitting. Everybody was hitting. Even though they was missing, everybody was hitting.
Taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined
I mean,
here
listen.
by
It's
David
just
Pollock
one
and
game,
Jesse
so.
Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gators will kick it away to start.
Takers, Ruben Takers, Albert Chip Baker.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas.
Yeah, but then I mean, everybody, man, we balling out there. I'm like, bro, if people don't understand the game and that game, bro, that shit was like that. I don't even think they'll know that shit would happen. Them niggas was shooting lights out, bro.
First and 10. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Fast motion from the offense.
Watch this team.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
No, just watch it.
Changes
Just watch
hands,
it.
and the offense finds themselves
Let me
backed up
see if I
inside their
catch
own
him do it
10.
again.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. give to the lone running back. At the 15, he's loose. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Ooh.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. LSU right back to the line. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Wide receiver shows motion. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's right on target. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare.
The run to the left. Just causing wreckage in the secondary.
God damn.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Bakers, Wolves and 5. Boy, that's gonna be, man.
The offense lining up for
The next time they play, what? They play on Monday? Yeah, they play Monday.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Did you? I meant to ask you, boy. Did you hear about that boy? That boy, Jason Kidd. Like, bro, let me get out this organization. I am totally good. He left. He quit. They part ways.
Looking to move it through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45.
Jason Kidd?
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
This guy just gets
Jason Kidd?
I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
And how about
Right,
that
the nigga
interior
left.
defense stuffing the run for nothing? Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal. They'd
I
love
mean,
to pick up
last
a
time I checked, there was
few
some
here on
news that
3rd
dude
and
wanted to
long.
bounce out.
Fires to the middle. Makes the catch.
So
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for
Unless
this
unless he
offense.
was,
And the quarterback knew exactly where
Okay,
he
let me,
wanted
I
to go
guess-
with the football
I guess it
at
was
time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. That
Let me
is
see
an
here.
efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards.
It was like
And
mutual
finish
caught
the deal
road.
with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Unless it was fake. Yeah. Supposedly, like, I'm assuming it's 2 sources
And
so
we're
far
all
saying that
square
Dallas,
as
I
he's
mean, it was on
set to
Facebook
kick it
that
away.
Jason Kidd was leaving, but I mean, at least I don't know if, I guess it wasn't news or if it was news, I don't know.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Just slithered through the tackle when he's got room to run. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. On the run, it's Durham. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. LSU quick to the line. Going to the ground. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that's a live ball. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He'll try it again. Nice move there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. No huddle offense to the line. They'll try it on the ground. The Tigers will have a 1st down. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone.
I ran next to
it.
Nigga, you gotta be the pussiest nigga I've ever played against, bro.
A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking,
I ran
and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big long touchdowns and all that stuff.
See, I ran
together like
him
that is very
down.
difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
You know it's bad when I ain't gonna.
Not going to
he
risk a
talking trash,
return
man.
here.
Like, it's
He'll
all
make
good.
the fair
Though.
catch.
Okay.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll fire to his right. He's got it inside the 25. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking deep. And the ball is intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on 3rd down. They made a big one there.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Stands in and takes the hit. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they did? And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board.
That means you're incorporating a new offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins.
You got a package for
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
It was all going on.
Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Gators headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Flagway. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And it's nice.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets to... Looking for a productive play on first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Florida State went from a top
I like
14
feeding my
to
guy.
a
I
nobody.
like getting my running back
Damn.
touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of
Crazy,
those big
bro.
runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Tuafili. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Yeah, I think it no longer comes
That's
down.
not a huge
Well,
game. Those run plays add up. They make you
it
tackle
just
the
sucks.
back every single play. Physically, you have to get
Yeah,
some
you
guy
can't.
on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
Motion from the offense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before
Yeah, like
he
how to
stops.
do the
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he was just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Throws to the back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And the Seminoles will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the left side. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I see people know how to do it, bro. It's all good, bro.
They'll try the right side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a
They
whole
find out.
lot
Oh,
of
find
money.
out the play. Yeah. You're right. Then, because if I show it, then
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide receiver now comes in motion. going to the running game. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a
Yeah,
first
Tano
down
calling
at
him.
32.
I think it's really important for this offense. They
Yo, what's
get
up,
this
Tano?
guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now.
What's up, man?
Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets
not gonna believe
better
it. So
as the
Ben
game
jumped
goes
down.
on. That's a really good
He's
omen for
going to
this
Kelly, right?
offense, considering
Okay.
his success now
So
early.
he made a stop to see me. I'm with him right now.
Defense there to make the
This
stop
man got
after a
you right
pickup
back.
of 2 to the 30.
No way.
Yes, bro.
He got into a, like, how bad?
So his front bumper's gone.
Ooh.
The guy, so I guess he's not used to Atlanta, bro, because the guy in front of him braked. So another guy in front of him braked, but he couldn't brake in time. So
So he hit somebody in the back.
yeah, he hit somebody in the back. Yeah.
He in trouble.
Because they
Following too close.
But I mean, they braked like really hard, the person in front of him. So.
He got a dash cam?
He probably doesn't, bro. And also, I need you to check on my dash cam, man. Mine's active. Like, it works. It's just talking about some other stuff, but
Okay.
yeah, man. What do you think he should do? Should he get the car towed to my house or to the shop around the corner?
I mean, that depends on.
Now as they're ready to go back to work.
I mean, I would take it to a shop that he can get to, but at the where is it at located currently?
Well, we in Atlanta.
Like deep.
Looking for a man. It's
True
Nussmeier.
shoot, bro.
Oh, so you downtown?
He's run out of bounds.
That's a
but
long,
big play
boy.
on
That's
that
a
one, and it'll be
long.
a first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You
That's a
gotta
long way
throw
to your house.
before the receiver comes out of his way. Nice
So
work.
see it.
LSU
Oh man,
lining up first
is the
and
car
goal.
drivable or is it not?
His battery died. Like his stuff is
They'll
like.
try to get it in with the run.
On and off. He can't stop.
And they stop
Oh,
him just
wow.
short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the one.
Even his power steering.
Listen, you got to be able to know
Yeah,
what play
yeah.
call.
He's probably done for it. That car's going to the shop. But that's the whole. Like that car is going to the shop. But what he's gonna do? Like you got to get a rental car.
And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Into the
Like
end zone
that's.
he goes.
I'm trying to think, bro, for you, bro. And I'm trying to think, like, what could you do? You have a car that you need to get to a body. The car's gonna have to go to a body shop.
Deadlifts, extra time
And that's,
in
you
the
know,
weight.
I mean, he's gonna.
Just a mechanic, man. Not just a body shop.
What a great job smelling the
I mean,
end zone, getting in.
take it to the nearest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Hold on, man. Head boys.
He can't bring it to
And
my
with the
house.
extra
I know
point,
that's too
they get
far.
the first seven
That's too
of the
far.
game.
Like, no,
So
not
they
even
put
like
together a
makes sense, but like,
9-play, 75-yard drive.
I
And
mean,
they
he's
capped it off
standing
with a
in my house,
1-yard
whatever.
run.
But, like,
I mean, that would be.
I feel
Ready
like
to kick it
he
away
needs to
after
bring it to the
scoring
shop,
the
right?
touchdown.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, it
He
doesn't.
can stay at my house.
Yeah, that would be the best bet.
Yeah, he's asking right now. So the shop
Fielded in
next to
the
my
end
house.
zone, it's Lucas.
Yeah, the shop next to your house probably be the best bet. But I mean, like I said, he's gonna need to go to a body shop. But first, you need to call insurance and see what they say.
Yeah, he's. Oh well, the insurance doesn't cover.
What? What kind of insurance you got?
They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Trash.
They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better
Yeah,
job.
good
getting
speed, good
blocks
year.
and
That's fine.
establishing this
I mean,
run.
they should. I mean, it's a tire shop, but they.
If you're the more physical team, if you can
Yeah,
threaten the
I
run
mean,
and
it's the
then,
best bet,
then run
because,
play
like,
action,
you
it
know,
opens
you
up
don't
the
have a-
whole offense at your
stays
disposal.
at my house.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Huh?
The Seminoles get the first down.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the best way. I mean, right around your house. Christian brothers, even Christian brothers in
Something
their
very
work.
easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest.
Yeah,
Now
well,
we gotta
grandma
get a
go,
few
but
yards.
you know,
Nice
that's
job,
the only.
nice execution.
Yeah, that was she go.
With a first
You got
down,
me
they'll
the best
snap
bet?
it from the
Yeah.
32. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45.
I'm pretty sure they're cheap for them. That's why.
And they
Yeah.
exploited that soft spot, and they get it down
All
to
right,
the
yeah, we do Christian
35.
brothers. Okay.
And the Knowles
right,
racing
bro.
to the line in the hurry up. Takes a handoff. It's Toafili. He's dropped behind the
Oh my
line
God,
of scrimmage.
bro.
That'll be a loss of
One of his
3.
friends got into
The
a
hurry
wreck.
up now, second down, clock ticking. Try to get the edge with a quick
Yeah,
touch
he
pass.
okay.
They make the stop, but
His
not
friend, he just
before
got his friend got
gets
into a
chunk
real,
out of what
a
they
real
need to
fender
move
bender.
the sticks. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. To throw, it's Glenn. Coming after him. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Yeah, he was. He says he was falling behind somebody, and he was falling too close. Pretty much, they hit their brakes hard, and he hit right behind him. Bye out. I'm like, yeah, you done, bye.
And they'll get him on the ground.
I was like, yeah, you done. He said, but he got Liberty Mutual. He said he don't cover towing. I'm like, bro, how you have insurance that don't cover towing, boy? What you got, like liability?
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Running to the left. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him. Across the 25, he's got room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Quarterback checking off. Comes out throwing on first down. Got him downfield. He's into the open down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown,
there was no time.
LSU. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And they tacked on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
That dude was on his way to California driving and got into a wreck.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively,
yeah,
you should go
downtown
back to what's been
Peachtree
working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul,
and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback
I know. He was driving. He was going to California. He made a stop in Georgia, and I'm guessing I guess he wanted to meet up with Tano from North Carolina.
Oh shit,
Bro, shit's expensive, bro. So I can't tell, you know.
Ready to go for a great second half ahead.
Yeah, and it shipping may cost more.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas.
I mean, it would take, if he was driving, it would probably take a week, maybe 4 days total.
Texas to California.
LSU will dive into the
it'll be
playbook
4
here on
days,
offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention.
You can hold it, bro.
Practice this
You know what I'm
week
saying? Niggas call them penalties.
They have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far.
No, it's been the front bumper and stuff, but I don't know the pictures. He didn't tell me how bad it was.
Yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese.
They're gonna get a holding call, T.
Intimidating crowd.
Yeah.
Running through contact.
I had aggressive
And he's
blocking
brought
on.
down, but a flag is also down. They say you could call holding on every
Do it
play.
again. But I'm trying
they
to
did
wonder.
on
I'm
that
wondering like how long it is before they call it though.
First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion.
Holy shit, nigga, you luck out on.
They'll try the left side. Really
Okay,
nice
all right,
stop there from this senior
I see what
leader.
it's good for. I see what
It's
it's
just
good for.
simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up.
So if I was going to ever use, if in very rare occasions, right, I think there's like a 5, like not a 5, but maybe like a 2-second delay after you make the call, right? Like after you call HUT, they make it. So like if I was trying to get a first, like if I was trying to get a touchdown quickly up the line, if I need to be up the line, I would call that so that I can I would call that to get that yard, that real quick yard. But like it got to be in a scoring position where I need you
more
to
guys
hold.
to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide, and with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds.
Alabama. It won't be one next year, T. It had to be somebody from Alabama. As a fan, that was a fan. I'm gonna make Alabama the best team ever.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Can't make them niggas great because nigga, if they start to trash, then they're gonna be like, we gotta drop them because they're not good.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And
could you imagine? Like, I'm not gonna say that you know, they could possibly lose 4 games or whatever, but like if they start losing, like what are you gonna do? Like if they have a bad season, like midway through.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be very apparent. You know what I'm saying?
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's to a field.
Good catch, man.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And how nice is it, David, on third down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice third down conversion.
What a snag by the defense. Takes it the other way. Delivers the contact. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is...
Game, set, and match. It. Hmm. Three, man, trash. Whoa. This nigga, I mean, I'm just saying, I ain't seen that on this game. They don't give me nothing. but off the line. The other one over, like, how long he been there? Is he a freshman?
Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises, present
Now,
and
brothers are what?
past, from the Seahawks
Juniors
to the
and juniors
Supersonics.
and
But there is a cornerstone program in this city. It
So the
is
other one leaving
the
left this year.
Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today.
After this year or this year that just
We have a
passed?
fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back,
Okay.
going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Washington will kick off as this one gets started.
I don't know, bro. Maybe they got a scheme. I don't know. Time is it? 9:30? Okay.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Actually, I don't know.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they...
LSU
21.
will take over. First and 10.
Got what I needed.
The offense set for a first down play. To the ground with the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his...
Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Looking for room, it's Durham. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but...
Bro, I don't understand it, bro.
You get it.
That, and what's funny is that hurts my point differential as well. Like when I'm like, if I'm winning, it hurts my point differential when they quit.
Trying to hurt your point differential.
So like if let's just say if I have supposed to supposedly have a good game, like if you quit early, right? Like let's just say if I would have blew up 28 points, you deny me 28 points, which means assuming they give you 0. But if you quit on me when I got 7, all I get is 7.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou
Yeah, so my
Bengals
point
in the
differential. So
stadium called
like in
Death
all
Valley since the
actuality,
late 50s.
it'll look like,
There's
oh,
nothing quite
you're
like
not
a
really
great
good or
rivalry
whatever.
matchup in
and-
college football.
We're not saying
The
really good,
bitterness,
but it's just
the
like,
intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As
Yeah.
we'll see the number 20 team in the country,
That's
the
rare,
Ole Miss
though.
Rebels, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in
Yeah.
the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
one more game. I'm just tired. Look like something happened.
EA Sports.
They say Lane Kiffin's like, I'm mad. That's funny. Lane Kiffin from Ole Miss, like he's like, it's absurd for what the money that Miami gave Carson Beck. I'm like, hey, bro. He's got to the, he's been on the big stage before, man. He know how to get his team now. So
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do that.
trash. No, he's trash, dog. I mean, well, I'm not saying he complete trash. He ain't $4 million worth. He ain't $4 million good. So I got a 612. Alrighty. So let me see how many ranking points I get. 1183, 11834, 11834, 834. Oh my God.
Ohio State. I don't see this one.
He probably gonna quit.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge,
You better have
Louisiana,
a
a
good team.
storied venue, and soon the fog will
Well, I
rise
don't-
off the
I
big
don't know
money,
what
and
to do.
will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Maybe he needs points. Maybe this is his point.
Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway.
Who?
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Smashes ahead. Nice job by the kickoff team.
Wow.
For the 982.
God damn. Boy, fast, boy.
That's the fastest in high school history.
In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Oh, I barely got through.
Looking for a productive play on first down. On the move, it's Durham. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And the big game, they've got it on the 46.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open
If he
field.
would
It's
have,
so
I
tough.
think if he would have
Safeties are
engaged
flying
him, he
now.
would have got
They
him.
try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
Fast motion from the offense. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. LSU right back to the line. The give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He rifles one deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Coming after him. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11.
There we go.
Figure out like when it's them.
All 28 points, bro. Alabama. Forgot to look at my ranking points.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
I'm not playing. I am not playing around, bro.
Line gets set, first down. Makes the quick grab. And a lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same five-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Oh, shit.
And that pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house.
Yeah.
Way to set the tone for this defense early.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
On that shit. I'm like, now that I know I can play cover 2 and man, knowing that I can now neutralize Ryan Williams, because that's who really beats me half the time. Can't play man. I can't do it all the time. Like call man or whatever.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage
but like
team
if
gets the returner on the ground.
Hey,
Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Miller with the ball. tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Paulo. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Got his man downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
Kind of registered in
That's
my
why
brain.
he's
I
so
gotta know
dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I mean, you gave me. Did I kick the ball off to
Here's this
him?
offense with
Yeah,
a
I
fresh
did.
set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the
I can
first.
just learn
An
how to
array
put
of
that back.
possibilities
I
here.
can learn how to eat that off.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physicality. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
LSU fans up at the top of the stadium. I see him holding it down, repping the team. I see him, bro. I see him doing it, dog. Yeah, top of the stadium. Dude, I know you can't see my screen, but they way up at the top.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Handoff to the lone back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And when you run screens, it's important that your quarterback buy time, so you can get those linemen out in front and try to really set up the screen. He bought time to the last possible minute, took it on the kisser, but made the completion.
To the ground with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Now take off.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The handoff to Johnson.
Okay, if he could bet, if I can call it.
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
No, show him the look, show him the look.
They'll go right back to the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to
That's
always
actually, you say
establish
I didn't get
control
much,
of the
bro. That's
football,
4
be
yards, man.
consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out. Headed to the end zone, and he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. An 84-yard drive there. And they
I
finish
get the
it up
ball
with
at
the final
half,
30
so
yards
I'm
coming
gonna
courtesy of that
either
touchdown
stop
pass.
him, if I can stop him. And
Kickoff
Oh,
team is
wait,
on the field. They'll
something.
try to drive this one deep.
him to play. I need him to be desperate. I need him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little tired. I can't
niggas over.
but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense.
Oh fuck.
Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Gonna take a shot. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
Bro, I love it,
Great
bro.
job by
I love
this
it.
defense. You get 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it.
Hey, bro,
You get a
I
stop
love
and
it.
set your offense up in
I love
great
the fact
field
that I can
position
press that
already. Nice
nigga
job
down.
by this
And bro,
defense.
I ain't got to worry about that nigga
Bayou
getting deep
Bengals
wide
will
open.
run the
bro, on one
offense
side.
out onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that
I'll
running
be a
game.
quarterback.
Operating in
Look
the
at
red
him.
zone
Look,
here
wow,
on
look.
2nd down.
That's 6 on that side.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
That nigga came clean so fast, too. I couldn't get rid of it, bro.
The Tigers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Quarterback checking off. Motion from the offense. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Big.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He uncorks one deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
He ain't going to.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage
that's all you
this
getting
drive.
right there.
This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Never a doubt.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking
But
that
I need
field
points.
will give them
Yeah,
a
you
little
do.
bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can
No
carry
way.
with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
The onside kick. I see.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half. Lined up
He
for an
knows it.
onside
He knows
kick.
it, T. That was big. Scoring before the half was big and only eliminate you to 3. I'll take a
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. LSU quick to the line.
You know what? I'm gonna be patient.
On the run, it's Durham. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for
Oh,
a first down.
that can't be it. There's no way that can't be it.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Dog.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Had a whole heavy set out here.
Picking up 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Maybe they won't give in and just pass it here. 3rd and goal from the 4 and 3 tight ends on the field. Wide out in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling.
I think an 18-point lead.
Touchdown.
He about to quit.
Offense just went big on your booty.
Quit. Oh yeah. 18 points, bro. Ain't nothing you can do.
And that bitch just kind of skipped like something like that on the other side. That makes it like this.
Yes, sir. All right, so that puts me. Feel like. No, I feel like it's not gonna be enough. I think I'm gonna need to go to a lower ranked game. Yeah. Yup. Easily too. 3, 4 against a tier 2. 5.
So you can go 3.
Yeah, I can go. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to go 3. Okay. 3 is too much. Not to be on a powerhouse. Stay it out.
Yeah, three gives you a 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh no. Are you?
James Madison. I'm not playing a tier 3 team. I haven't got a copy.
You're not gonna play a tier 3. So you could play a tier 3, right?
Yeah.
Play a tier 3 team.
I'm ready to quit. Yeah, and sometimes it don't.
There it is. Gamecocks.
I mean, look, even if it was,
Welcome everyone, and glad to have you with us from
I just gotta play my game.
Stadium, home of the South Carolina
and then give up the big stuff.
Mikey and all of his
Be
friends
good.
ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We've got a terrific
And look,
matchup for
I
you
mean,
today. Rich
who is it,
pageantry
Harvard?
and
That's
tradition,
the big
and it
guy?
ought to be a fantastic clash.
Is it Harvard
As
that's
we'll
their
see a
big
squad
guy?
from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
That would have had
Guys,
that
we
nigga.
are
That
ready to
would
tee it up.
have
The Gamecocks will put total leather to crank us up. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Makes a man miss. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. Still on his feet at the 45. The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly.
Got some room headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
They'll run it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the
I clearly
The
called for a
Dukes are in
double
a hurry
time,
up.
bro.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Dukes.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Look, I get the ball. I got to score, bro.
Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the cover.
B. Made some adjustment. Tackle, that's an 83 at over. Oh, never mind. Yeah, got a 90 speed. Any cornerback can keep up.
Get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Plays on too. Yeah.
First down for this offense. Wants to pass it. He's going to take a shot right away. Picked off.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. They're bringing heat. Quarterback extends the play. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. The back goes in motion. Got it, looking for a first. At the 35, he's loose. Open runway ahead. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit
It ain't looking
overdrive.
good for that
We
boy.
may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the
When
point
you,
after is good.
like, I think, bro, what's funny is, bro, like, you can have like a really low team, but if you got a
Almost
decent
ready to
quarterback,
kick it
bro,
away after scoring
that makes the
touchdown.
biggest difference. You hear me? Like, even if the team low, like, as long as you got a decent quarterback,
Really
it works.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays, down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Duke. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club.
Oh my God.
On point, reading their
It's like he got baited into that throw, bro. That's I didn't bait him into it. I'm just protecting my guy. I'm just protecting him from a deep ball.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Your boy, yoing, yoing.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be
too tired, T. I gotta get him out the game. He's tired.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to... And he's all bottled up, and now
Game time. It's over.
Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, James Madison. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he
I ain't doing
up,
T. I ain't doing nothing special, bro. I'm not doing anything. I'm just protecting my core. I'm just protecting him, bro. That's it.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Harbor. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided.
If I would have just cut in front of it, I think that would have been game. I think he would have solidified James Madison as the GOAT of 5.
To the air. It's Sellers. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bennett. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. From the gun, running back gets to give. Quick spin on the run.
I'll do it, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
Finally getting down at the 38.
I ain't changing my game plan.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Sanders. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, he'll let it fly. A shot toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Fires to the right. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Dialing up a second down pass play.
He got it.
In the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn it. I thought I didn't think I had to worry about that.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing,
well, no,
but build some momentum. Maybe the
well,
second
no,
half,
they just tell me, bro. He always in the end zone, dog. That's all that tells me.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Quickly complete. They're finally able to haul him down in midfield.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. To throw, it's Barnett. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Looking to go up top on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls in.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Dukes!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap
and the sad
and
is,
post-snap. You can
this
tell
could
he's
happen
playing
in
in
real
a
life
great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going for it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
I don't even know how he dropped that. I don't.
The Dukes will kick it off to start the second half.
He should have picked it off.
The kickoff bounces
That
through
is
the end zone.
35
They'll
points
bring it
that I'll
out
be
to the
living.
25.
35 points and I'll be living.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts
They got
with
blown
one
out
play.
in the second
Just
half.
need one thing
Looking
to
for any
go right
momentum.
for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't.
Looking for a huge play. And he's got it at the 20. And he takes it all the way.
He's gonna take advantage of that. I just need to figure out where he at. He's gonna take advantage of that dude all the
This
time.
receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after
I'm up 35, and I'm not about to. I will run the clock out before I let you come back.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Will take over. First and 10.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Dukes want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. Snags it over the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
That is going to drive this.
Make him blow in this assignment.
A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down.
Make him blow in
the
assignment.
red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they are going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Powers through the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, running back on the move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs.
Listen, y'all miss
positive
it.
yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Back to pass, it's Barnett. Quickly out to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends just so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it, force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Unleashes one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
What?
The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
See.
Time for
Did you
one
see
more
that?
snap
I mean, hit
before
my
the end of
nigga,
the
bruh.
quarter.
Get some yards on this one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, James
Doing
Madison, 35,
this.
South Carolina.
Gun spread
14.
is this?
First down to
Calling it
start
just
the
'cause I
drive
want
after the
it.
break.
Hey, you see this play?
They'll throw it from the red zone.
That's
Fires
too
into
stupid.
traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. The 40. The
He
30.
ran like a book.
He's at the 10. And with
I
the
ran it
interception,
anyway.
he'll
I
take
just
it
wanted
all
to see
the way
how it
back.
functioned.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's
And
what
this
it was.
defense has had a rough day, but how about
hit the
this
ball.
play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And he tacks on the extra point. They'll
Williams,
kick
he
it off
can't
and
stop. He
send
really
that
can't
defense
stop.
right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
21.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The run from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, James Madison.
One more play to pad the stats. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew
First
they
half,
were going to win.
hey, I set the tone for the first
on
half.
their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff. Understanding who's out
I think
there
my thing was just
plays,
that, like when I knew what I was like, when I figured out who he was at, where he was at,
all
I was
working
like,
together to get the done.
I just need to
That's
protect
going to do
him.
it for us.
Put him
For
far
Jesse
back as
Palmer,
possible.
David Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another
It's short,
presentation
cool.
of EA Sports
I do.
College
You know what
Football.
I'm saying? I just need to protect him. That's all. I thought I was gonna score right here.
It did pull over.
It was a great play call. He committed. It was over. I had 6 open too. I had 6 open wide open too.
What about the work you do?
What a catch right here. I gotta respect this. Good as he caught it, bro. Damn. That's crazy. What a take it. I went back. I scored on that one. That interception. I was backing that nigga. I backed that nigga off. Completely off. Point. Pardon, was he on? It wasn't default. I pulled him back there, so he was off the ball. 25.
19, 18?
Yeah. I actually didn't want him to get big deep. Keep that nigga so hard. Bye, y'all. Bro, that was, I believe, in my mind correct, that was what, touchdown number 3, right? 21. 1, 2, that's 21. That was 28. Scored in the first quarter. 28 points already. Right, yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about like before he even scored. I think it was 35 points before he scored. Even this right here, if I would have just stepped over, but I left. What's funny is I didn't even try to jam him, bro. Nigga just threw that shit. Nigga got beat so bad. If he could have just, oh, he didn't have no throwing power, because if he would have caught him in stride, T, that's touchdown. All he had to do was just throw him in stride. He was gone. This is, Day 2. He was playing man. And what's funny is, I wish I should have thrown it a little bit sooner. Right here. This is a great play call. That nigga beat them clean. To go, who's you? Knight. Way to go. Way to play ball on, bro. Yes. Oh yes, I seen it too. I was trying to get over there, bro. And I kind of got over there, bro. Watch and see how far he open up. Wish he didn't have to go back behind him. I wish he throws it in front of him. And what's funny is, T, this is an open. Like, that's open. All right, so here we go. Play. Out. He didn't even. What's funny is he read it. He didn't even. Crazy. Now you know something funny too. I'm in agreement. If there was a way that I can hot route this would have been the coldest hot route. Even still though. Now let me see. Was he in? I can see. Was he in man? Yeah, he was in man too. Yeah, he was in man. But it was cool. I mean, it was an interesting play. It was like he came through. He just owned it. I just wish I could have thrown it to him because he would have been open. Ball down his throat. Could go South Carolina, bro. Whew. All right, I think that's enough for me for today. Appreciate y'all waiting for the stream. All right, I haven't been online, guys, but I will try to make an effort to be on. My apologies. Oh, we went 8-2. Check the leaderboard. 862. I got 1186. 1700 T. My global rank is 1729. Got 55% win percent. Getting up there. I'm getting up there. Big 5. You was right, T. That nigga was ranked 39. Big 5. He's beatable. I'm trying to remember what happened in that game, bro. I just don't remember. Yeah. He's beatable though, so I'm not. I'll get back up there. I'll see him again. That's where it's gonna matter. Like when I start, like, cause what's happening right now, T. So I don't like. It'll start happening to you too. But what's gonna act? Well, like what I'm starting to see is like I'm beating opponents like I should, right? And I'm getting there to understand like what these top niggas do, like all the top niggas, like what is it that they do, right? And how can I neutralize them? So like, it's like that's gonna be one of the biggest things that you know, playing like Ryan Williams and when them niggas out of Alabama playing top niggas. But at the end of the day, it's just like like this is my first year back for a long time, so. I think like next year, half of these dudes who playing, like I know for a fact, bro, this dude 5, whoever his name is, like he got a lot of games under his, I mean he got some decent amount of games under his belt, but like I think ultimately, bro, like there's two things, T. Let me bounce back for a minute. He's either using plays, like what we call them. There's a high possibility he could be using money plays as well. The question is how bad can you neutralize him? You know what I'm saying? And I wish I had. Dude, I wonder in my YouTube. I did my YouTube. I wonder if I got his streaming content. I wonder if I got his content. I swear, let me see. When did I play him? Was that day before yesterday, T? It was yesterday? Let me see here.
Was I there yesterday?
Yeah, you was there yesterday.
It was the day before. Yeah, the day before.
It was the day before yesterday.
I beat that boy.
Yeah, man, he's beatable.
Like him, he got played with a good team.
It was him, T. It was early. I was playing with LSU though. Let me see what he was doing. And I did score. Stop that. Play right there. Yeah, this game, this second half, I'm just looking at the game again. See what happened here. Something happened. What happened here? Oh, he scored. Fuck. What happened? How the heck? Wait a minute. Did he score before half? Oh, okay. He didn't. He got the ball at halftime. Oh, that was the pick. He threw it back. He didn't even do anything. And the game just got out of hand at this point. Dude fumbled, just game got out. Oh, so I'm not tripping about that. Yeah, he really didn't do anything. I'm like, the game just started to get out of hand. Weird shit started to happen. And it's not even like I'll take my L. He beat me fair and square, but I see what a blitz package he was doing. Yeah, I threw the ball and he picked it up. Yeah, that just game was going bad. Scored. I finally beat him throwing it deep. I'll catch you next time, Big Five. I promise you. I'll see your ass next time. Catch him next time. But I'm starting like the little stuff that I'm doing, like the little like the little stuff that I'm doing, plays and stuff. Like just trying to make a difference. Plays a big thing in the game and trying to understand like, hey, what can I do, or how can I have an advantage in something. So, and also taking advantage, like, even still, like I am also incorporating just making something fake, right? Making you think I'm gonna do the out. You know what I'm saying? And put you in a zone situation where I can throw over the top of your head, maybe. One of the major things for that. So